Perfect. All right. Welcome to 230 Dudes. I'm Charles Schilling.
And I'm Antonio Harrison.
And Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
We hope you had a great Christmas, enjoyed the Christmas episode.
Yes.
But right around the corner
is New Year's.
New Year's.
It's here. It's basically upon us.
Everybody loves New Year's.
Yeah.
Well,
Most
you love it and then you hate it.
Right. Yeah, because you're just
following
eating
day.
salads for a month.
Yeah, pretty much. And that's when gym memberships go up through the roof.
Right, yeah.
You know. So we figured, hey, what better way to bring in the new year than to bring in the Bowl Series predictions.
Yes.
For the College Football Bowl Series playoffs.
And we're basically pros. You should place you should place your bets on what we tell you right
You can
here,
place
right
your
now.
bets on Charles. Don't place your bets on me. All right, so in the first game, we've got number 4 Oklahoma
Yes.
versus number 1 Clemson.
Number 1 Clemson. Clemson is undefeated this season.
Yes,
They've
they're the only
they're
undefeated.
the only undefeated. Yeah.
I like Clemson,
Yeah.
and I like their QB, but they just haven't played anybody that has really impressed me. Like, I don't,
Yeah.
and anyone they have played that they should have been a good game, it just didn't turn out.
It was a little closer than you would have
Yeah.
liked. Yep, I hear you. I agree with you on that.
Okay.
But with Oklahoma, they're 11-1, only one loss. But their one loss was to Texas, who's a
Yes.
5-7 team.
Yeah, but Texas's QB he's legit, man.
He's legit, but the rest of the team isn't too hot right now. And I'm going with Clemson on this one.
I'm going Oklahoma.
Oh.
I think Oklahoma's got one of the best quarterbacks in the nation.
All right.
I think he's going to go out there and just destroy Clemson. Now, I could see Clemson's QB just running all over the place, but I think Oklahoma's defense is going to be up to the task.
All right.
So I got Oklahoma.
And I got Clemson.
Okay.
Insert graphic that says Antonio, Oklahoma, Charles Clemson. All right, so the next game is the number 3 Michigan State versus the number 2 Alabama. Both teams 12-1 this season.
Yes.
What are you thinking?
Well, it's hard to go against Alabama, right? And Michigan State had a couple wins this year that were pretty much luck.
Yes.
Like, they shouldn't have won those games.
Yes. I agree with that.
But I was very impressed to what they did to Iowa.
But what won in the last 30 seconds?
Well, see, I remember they were playing what? USC, UCLA.
Yeah.
They were playing Iowa, Michigan State, Clemson, North Carolina,
Yep.
right? And
Yep.
I remember my brothers being over saying, what's going on in the Clemson game? What's going on in the USC game? And I was like, the Iowa, Michigan State is the real football
It's
game.
the game.
Like,
Yeah.
they were really cracking heads out there laying wood.
Yeah, that was one hell of a Big Ten championship.
It
really
was. And here's why I'm going to go with Michigan State.
Okay.
Alabama is definitely the favorite. Nick Saban,
Yeah.
their defense is unbelievable. The running back, top notch.
Yeah.
But they were supposed to play in a 2-year contract against each other
Right.
from 2015 to 2017. Alabama pulled out of those games because they wanted them on neutral sites and didn't want a home,
Right.
home away type thing going on. I think Michigan State took that personally.
Okay.
And I think they're going to come out with something to prove.
All right.
Also because all you Hawkeye fans don't think they deserve to be there.
Yes, that's true.
And I think they're going to come out ready to play, and they're going to surprise Alabama early. And if they can just hang on to that awe factor of Alabama being awestruck of like what's going on,
Yeah.
and keep Alabama on their toes, I think they squeak out a victory at the end and maybe even have another blocked punt, field goal, return for touchdown,
Yeah.
crazy something happen.
Happened, yeah. Okay, so I'm with you for the most part. I think that Michigan State has a real fighting chance in this game, and I think that they've got something to prove. Like,
Okay.
they're coming out swinging, right? But I think Alabama's a better team this season.
They are a better team.
I think Alabama is arguably the best team in the country this season, and so in this one I'm going to go Alabama. Their only loss was to Ole Miss, and Ole Miss is good.
Ole Miss is good. Well, they were up and down towards the end, but they're good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm going Alabama. So that takes us to the championship game.
So you've got Clemson, Alabama.
I've got Clemson, Alabama, the number 1 and number 2 in the country.
And I've got Michigan State, Oklahoma,
Yes,
3 and 4.
3 and 4. That's right.
Who do you got in your 1 and 2?
Who do I saying is going to win?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Alabama.
Alabama?
Alabama. Alabama's better than Clemson. I'm sure of it.
They are better than Clemson. I'm going to go with Oklahoma. I think Oklahoma Sooners take the national title.
All right.
Michigan State is going to blow their wad against Alabama.
Yeah.
They're going to win, and they are going to be just shredded and exhausted.
Mm-hmm.
And Oklahoma is going to run through Clemson, and then they're going to run through Michigan State.
I think that if it is Oklahoma, Michigan State, Oklahoma will run right through them.
Yes.
I think you're right about that. Absolutely.
Okay.
All right, so now we're going to talk about the game that really matters.
The granddaddy of them all.
The Rose Bowl.
Which both of us have tickets to.
Yes, we are both going to the Rose
Yes,
Bowl.
we are.
As well as a lot of, like, there are 50,000 Iowans flying into Los Angeles this week.
Yeah, it'll be crazy.
It'll be crazy. So, yeah.
Pasadena, you're going to get your first taste of real Midwest.
Yeah, they have no idea what's coming.
Yeah. Oh, people are thinking not a lot to do in the Midwest, but that's the factor that matters. In the Midwest, because there's not much to do, you have to make your own fun.
Yeah.
So Old Town Pasadena expected to be cracking,
Yeah.
unbelievable.
It'll be a huge party.
Yeah.
Huge party. Iowa hasn't been to the Rose Bowl in 25 years, and this is traditionally the bowl that the Hawkeyes go to because it's generally a Big Ten team. So people are excited. They're ready to go. They've been waiting 25 years for this party.
See, and I'm curious if you're gonna pick with your heart or with your head.
Okay. Let's talk about that for a minute. Stanford is 11-2 this season. Iowa's 12-1, and they barely lost to Michigan State.
Yes.
Stanford's two games were the first loss was in their season opener to Northwestern, which granted has gone 10-2, but they were never that great this season. They had
But they had a lot of hype on them.
Yeah, they had a lot of hype.
Yeah,
Soft schedule though. Their second loss was to Oregon, who is a pretty good team.
Just
but
not what they used to be.
not what they used to be this season. Those are their two losses this year. But Stanford's coming in with two losses as ranked number 9. Iowa's ranked number 5, and they were number 4 for the last few weeks of the season.
Well, at the end of the season, though, Stanford was 5, Iowa 6, right?
Not at the end of the
Coming
season.
into the Rose Bowl, it's 5-6. Stanford 5, Iowa 6.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they were still ranked 9.
No.
Oh, all right.
So it's 5-6.
5-6, but still. All right. So Iowa has a healthy team. They've got their quarterback who isn't afraid to throw, pass, or run, C.J. Beathard. They've got a bunch of veteran linemen, veteran running backs, safeties. I mean, they're stacked all around, and they're healthy, and they look good. And they've been playing cohesive, solid, strong football all season.
So Iowa's your pick.
Iowa's my pick.
Now, I am wearing my Grinnell, Iowa jacket.
But it's red.
It is red, though. It's scarlet. It's not what's Stanford's color?
Like crimson or
Something
something. I don't
like
know.
that.
Yeah.
Cardinal?
Cardinal?
Something.
Yeah.
I don't know. And Iowa, I agree with all the points you've made. I think their running game is top notch as well.
Mm-hmm.
But I just don't think they can handle Stanford. I think Stanford had a stronger schedule.
They did.
They played more athletic teams. I don't know if they played as many, pounded out, grinded out teams. And that's kind of how Iowa plays.
Mm-hmm.
But if Stanford can turn this into somewhat of a track meet, Iowa has no chance. The only way Iowa wins is if they control the ball, run the clock down with the running game.
Yes.
That happens, I give Iowa a shot.
Yeah.
But I just think Stanford has a little bit too much talent.
I think that talent goes out the window when you're playing a Big Ten team. It's a different, nittier, grittier kind of football going on, and I think these Hawkeyes are going to take it all the way.
So, there you have it. Our New Year's predictions.
Happy New Year. Be safe. Thanks for watching. I think that was good.
Yeah.
That was kind of fun.